Why do we do it? Sometimes success is only part of it.
Many times, the journey is the destination.
Some seek to escape.
Some to chase.
It's about anticipation.
It's about silence.
The primal pursuit. And the wonder of what lies above.
And beneath. When I'm out here,
I detect adventure.
I detect freedom. I detect with Minelab X-Terra Pro.
Your adventure starts here.
Alright guys, for those who don't know about the Minelab X-Terra Pro, it is roughly based off of the Equinox platform. It's got a few different upgrades that we will get to as we open it up. I will go over here so you can see what is all on the box. It has Pro Switch, switchable frequency technology, so it is not a multi-frequency machine. It has different frequencies that you can switch in between, kind of like the opposite of the old Minelab Xterra, where you would have to buy the coil. The coil would make your frequency. Machine just ran same as always. You would buy a different coil, that would be a different kilohertz, except for this has it all built into the machine. Got different search modes, including park, field, and beach. Most people will be used to those if you've run the Equinox series. It is fully waterproof to 16 feet. I guess it's good for salt water. Won't be putting that to the test anytime soon. We can no salt water up here in Chicago area, but I will be using it in the water, so it's a good thing that it's waterproof. Wanted to make sure that the next machine I got was waterproof. That way we can do some beach and in the water and rivers and stuff. Gonna be doing a lot of different stuff this year with different machines. So it's only 2.5 pounds, 25 inches. It has audio control with 5 audio modes, so you can kind of configure it how you want to. It does come with the new 12-inch coil, which is included. You do have the option of running other coils, which I think they have an 8-inch and a 10-inch. Those you'll have to buy separately. They don't have like a different package options where you can get a different coil, which sometimes you can do on other machines. This just comes with the 12, which I preferred because I always go with a bigger coil, just my personal preference. So I don't have to buy a bigger coil unless I want to go bigger than this 12-inch. They have lighting and vibration. This is new, kind of more familiar to people that run the Nocta machines. These Nocta kind of came out with this first, and some of the other manufacturers have been picking it up. So it does have a flashlight that's on the back of the control box. The backlight on the machine itself is no longer just like a bright light. It is red. That should be interesting. Has a backlit keypad. So on the Equinox series, only your screen lit up. On this, I guess your screen and the buttons light up. We'll see. I will turn it on at the end just to show and look at it. Loud and clear audio, built-in speaker. This was the only thing that's kind of a throwback, kind of not that great kind of deal with this metal detector is it does not come with any headphones. So you don't get wired headphones, you don't get wireless headphones. You have the option to purchase low latency headphones, Minelab, or I'm going to test and see if other low latency headphones will work on this. They have worked on Equinox machines, so I'm hoping it works on this. If it does, good. If not, then I'll have to buy a pair of wireless headphones. We'll be buying a pair of waterproof headphones. Haven't decided yet if I'm going to buy the Minelab ones or the Grey Ghosts. Kind of the same price, so I may go with Grey Ghosts just because I've had them headphones before and they're really good. They do offer a waterproof setup for this, for the headphones from Grey Ghosts, so that'd be cool. And rugged construction and a 3-year warranty. So I had called around to a bunch of dealers, looked on their websites. Nobody had any of these available that I could find. I went to my local Cabela's. They literally had like 10 or 12 of these on the shelf ready to go. Picked one up. Talked to a few dealers and stuff and metal detector suppliers and could get one, but I would have to have it ordered and then shipped to me. So figured that Cabela's has them. Might as well buy one. Same price as what you're going to buy them. You may get a little bit of a deal better if it's your metal detecting supplier, whoever they may be, whatever company you go through. But for roughly $269 plus tax, it's supposed to be a really good deal. So let's see, down here, Minelab Deep. That'll be an interesting thing to see of this machine. I have run the E-Track, CTX, Equinox 800. I've played around a little bit with a Manticore. And will be interesting to see, also with this 12-inch coil, how deep this machine will get and hit stuff. As stated before, fully waterproof, simple to use. This is a beginner, technically a beginner machine, but has features and stuff that you can grow into if you're newer into the hobby. And I figured I would check it out and for under $300, see if it could compete with other higher end machines that I've ran before, some of my digging buddies still use, and just see how it goes. If it doesn't go well, then I always have the option to get something newer and more advanced. But hoping that this will be a good deal, and we're using it for a while. Does, like I said, have the flashlight in the back, and then another feature that wasn't listed up here that is down here though is your hand grip vibration. So just like people also may be familiar with Nocta machines, the handle does vibrate. So that'll be cool to try out. Maybe it'll be a good feature to use in the water. You know, can't see a control box, it's underwater. The vibration, the light, the red light, backlight may help and make it a little easier. What else I want to show here on the box? We got the same little bit of stuff here on this side. Little more information about stuff, copyright stuff. And on the back, it does have some more information. Shows you the different layouts of the machine, what every little feature on your screen will mean, what your buttons do. Different information about your display. I do like the fact that this does go from -19 to 99. One thing that I did not like about the Equinox machines is they had the shortened VDI scale. The -19 to 99 should be something that everybody is used to with older style machines. That should be good. Goes along and shows you all your other little deals, has them marked out by number corresponding to what they go to in the picture. So gives you a nice little rundown of what all the features on the screen and everything are. Got more of your information on the machine. On the front, it said you have multiple search modes. You do have Park 1, Park 2, Field 1, Field 2, and Beach 1 and Beach 2 that are pre-programmed modes that you can adjust. Like I said on the front, fully waterproof. Supposed to be really good on the beach, simple to use, great for a beginner or maybe kids or something like that. But hopefully also from what I've seen online and so far with people getting out and using them, because this has been out for a while, really good for people who are experienced. Light and compact, which is also good. they do have a new shaft design that is more along the design of the Manticore and not the old style round one of the Equinox series. Audio controls, your different choice of coils that I went over. You have multiple different options of coils that come from Minelab. You're going to have, and then you're also going to have your Coil Tech coils that make coils for Minelab machines. Your backlight, your vibrating handle, good audio, and built to last with your warranty information and stuff. Over here on this side, you have what's included with the metal detector, which you'll see when I open it up. Your coil, charging cable, little starting guide. From what I've seen, it's pretty much just an assembly guide, shows you how to put the metal detector together. And then what's available for the machine. So you do have a car charger, so you can plug the magnetic charging USB deal and plug it in and charge it in your car. You have a normal headphone adapter, the low latency wireless Minelab headphones that you can buy for the machine, waterproof headphones, wired headphones, and your two other options of coils from Minelab, which are the 8x5 and 10x7. Like I said, I prefer, and I was really excited when this machine came available with the 12-inch coil, because I normally always get a bigger coil. So we'll see how well that performs as well. So now I'm going to stop yabbering along about all this stuff and get to opening up this machine. All right, guys. So this is going to be just a little weird. Don't have GoPro setup, so I'm using my normal camera setup, and I'm having to hold it, so I'm going to have to do a lot of this one-handed or maybe put some stuff together off camera. It's pretty simple. It's going to go together the way a normal metal detector goes together. If you've put together metal detectors or use them, you know how that is. Just want to go through and look at some of the quality and features on the machine as I go through and go over them. So we're going to open this up. Nice cool setup here in the box. So you got your lower shaft, which is still round, but does fit into the square upper part of the shaft. So nice lightweight, seems like it'll be durable. I'll set that over there. You do have your getting started guide for the Xterra Pro. This is probably going to go over different features, maybe a little more in depth, go over your different settings in the machine. I think it folds open, not like a book. But this is normal stuff you'll get in the machine with a metal detector. Goes over different stuff. This does show you how to turn the machine on, select mode, noise cancel, and then go. It's a simple, like I said, this was put out as a beginner metal detector. Something you can buy for a reasonable low price that can compete with some of their higher end machines and some of their competitors' higher end machines. Not break the bank and either get you into the hobby or allow you to have a backup or if you want to save some money. So it is technically, as most metal detectors are, a turn on and go, but you can get in and change a lot of stuff. So we'll go do this. Like I said, you have your Park 1 and Park 2, your Field 1 and Field 2, Beach 1 and Beach 2. The only thing I would say from using the Equinox will be interesting to see because park, no matter if you're in a park or whatever, you would normally want to use your field setting. That would be your deepest. Park is kind of not penetrating into the ground as much with the signal as you're trying to avoid more trash and garbage and stuff, whereas field is more wide open. And beach is obviously to be in the water and sand, deal with salt water and stuff like that. So, and as far as I know, each one of these is programmed with a pre-selected frequency, but you can change them. So that'll be good. And a guide going over the control, what all the buttons do, what everything on your screen means, and what they do, and then your assembly guide. So how to charge it, how to assemble the metal detector. So let's go through here and see what's in the box. Because here we have our head unit. That's pretty cool. They went with a different color than the Equinox. The Equinox series is kind of just a gray color, similar to this, but gray. They went with like a kind of greenish color. Like I said, this may be a little hard as I am doing it one-handed here. So we're going to take this out. Don't mind as I tumble it around. It does have a screen protector on it, so that little bubble you see right there is just from the screen protector. It's not actually on the screen itself, so it's not damaged. Just has a little plastic screen protector on you can leave on or take off. All your controlling's pretty cool. Like I said, the backlight, which is new to this machine, and I think the only machine that has the backlight similar to this is maybe the Manticore. Equinox never came out. I don't know if the 700 or 900 have a backlight, but Xterra does. Pretty cool. If you're used to using an Equinox, then your controls, settings, everything else is pretty much same setup. Your only difference is down here. Instead of connecting directly to the shaft and bolting in and not being able to move it, they kind of came up with a new design of being able to lock it onto your shaft, and you can move it up and down from the arm cuff until you kind of get it where you want it, which is pretty cool. Also has the vibrating handle, which will be a neat feature that we'll see in some coming up videos whenever we get around to doing some, besides the warm up here in the Chicago area, we can get out and do some water hunting. So I'm going to set that to the side over there. I'm going to go ahead and open this. Just folds open. And here you have your arm cuff. Inside of your arm cuff is a little screw and hex key. Little screw's got some Loctite on it because that is used to connect your arm cuff here to the shaft. The only part that's kind of stable, doesn't move, but like I said, you can move the control housing up and down, which is pretty cool. Not a lot of companies have done that. Kind of cool though. Some people get irritated by where the arm cuff may lay on their arm compared to where the control housing and your handle is. So this you can move, adjust it. Pretty cool. Here you have your USB magnetic charger. That's just like on the Equinoxes. So it's got a little magnetic bit there you can kind of see. And you take the control housing, it snaps onto there, connects magnetically, charges the machine. Here's a cool part that I like. This is your upper portion shaft. It has the little locks, just like you saw on the bottom of the handle. This is aluminum. The bottom part of the shaft is plastic, not carbon fiber, just plastic. Some of the other Minelab machines do have carbon fiber. Even if the upper shaft is aluminum, then sometimes your lower shaft will be carbon fiber, but on this one it is plastic. But it's pretty cool. I like the deal that they went, as you can see there, where your armrest screws into the machine, into the shaft. And I like the fact that they went with the square deal instead of having the normal round one. Some of the manufacturers are all going to this. Kind of probably provides a little bit more stabilization and less likelihood to break. And last but not least in the box, said I'm doing this one-handed, is the Minelab V12X. It's a 12-inch coil. Comes with a coil cover. So, be interesting. I do know this does not have like your traditional little nut assembly here. You have your little rubber washers that go into the bottom section of the shaft, but then the nut goes through and just screws into the other side. It doesn't have a deal that screws onto it. So that is the Xterra Pro. If you are interested in seeing how we get along with this machine, I will be getting out today, actually, later on. Just got home from work. It is 8 o'clock in the morning. And I'm going to assemble this, put it on the charger, and let it charge, and then go out and do some digging. So, there you go. Coil, charging cable, arm cuff, your control box and handle, upper section shaft, and lower section shaft. As long as your little nut and Allen key to connect your arm cuff to the shaft. So, I will not go through a whole assembly, only because with one hand it's kind of hard. So, there are other videos that show how to assemble it. Just wanted to share with you guys what you will be seeing me using on the channel this year. Hopefully it works out well and is good, and it's what I'll be using all year and beyond that. So I'm going to get this assembled and charged, and the next video you guys will probably see will be from whatever finds and stuff we make later on today, going out with it for the first time. So I want to thank everybody for watching. If you like the channel, you want to see more of the Xterra Pro, I'm going to use it park hunting, field hunting, on the beach, in the water. We're going to put this machine through its paces, see how well it is, or how maybe not well it is. So time will tell. Finds will determine that. You guys can make up your own decision, and we will see what we do. So thanks for watching. If you want to see more, subscribe to the channel, like the video, leave a comment. Do you think the Xterra Pro is going to be good? Have you seen people doing great with it? What do you think? Do you like the color? Some people don't like it. I don't mind it. Pretty cool. So I'm going to assemble this, get it on the charger. Next video you guys see will be me out, hopefully, finding some nice old stuff in Chicago with this. Thanks for watching. We'll see you in the next video.